That you're here.
Okay, thank you. Thank you.
Good? Proctor and she flew back.
That boy $10 go crazy.
I came across this video on YouTube and I just want to teach a quick lesson real quick, especially for all those women out there that's trying to find a man or trying to get into a relationship. Whether you're promiscuous or not, it doesn't necessarily matter, but the way that you present yourself, and if you present yourself in a promiscuous way, that's what does matter. Because at the end of the day, no man is going to ever truly know what you have done with other people or with other men. But the way that you present yourself, the way that you speak, the way that you carry yourself, that says everything that we need to know. This video is not about control, it's not about the red pill, it's not about none of that. It's about simple observation. If you see a dude tweaking out on the street, whether he's a tweaker or not, it doesn't really matter. We're gonna assume that you're tweaking. We're gonna assume that you're on that cocaine. This has nothing to do with the patriarchy, this has nothing to do with misogyny, and has everything to do with the way that you present yourself. This goes for men as well, but in this example, we're specifically talking about women. I'm gonna play the entire video first, because this is supposed to be a skit, it's supposed to be a comedy video. Then I'm gonna go chunk by chunk and break down the video and give my analysis.
Are we going to another party or are we going to...
I'm down for whatever anyone wants. Whatever you guys want.
Another party? I thought you guys were calling the raps.
No,
Another party.
Food.
And there's a party. We'll go party after.
Okay, food first and party, yeah?
So food is 100% open, right? As long as everybody's having a good time and being safe, yeah.
I threw a boss out the club.
You're not about to throw up in here though, right?
No. Oh, I promise you I'm okay.
She threw up outside the club.
Okay.
How about we go get food and then another party? And he's gonna drive us.
Yeah.
No, but you guys aren't sleepy and tired?
No.
If you try me, hoes on side, telling you you never wanna lose me.
Thank you for sharing here.
This is your apartment, right?
Yeah.
Okay. That you're here.
Okay, thank you.
Good? Proctor and she flew back.
So I know this is supposed to be a skit, but this is reality. If you're in a relationship with a man or guy, if you're in a relationship with a woman and she's going out with her girls on girls' night and she's dressing like a thought, your girl is a thought. There's no way of getting around that. And that's something you shouldn't tolerate. If you do, so be it. But just understand, there's a possibility some other dude was macking up on your girl or already got your girl's phone number. She's probably going to call him later on. In my book, that's simply unacceptable, especially if you want a happy relationship that leads to marriage and or a family, children, or anything like that. So girls' night outs are unacceptable. And to be honest, your girl shouldn't even want to go out without you. If she did go out with her friends, she should want to bring you along. And for the ladies watching, unfortunately, this is a double standard. Men could go out with other men because women are not doing the pursuing on men. But in women's cases, men are going to pursue you at the club. But if I'm with my boys, women are not going to pursue us. So there is a double standard there. So as a woman, be sure that you do trust and believe in your man. If he says he's not going to do something, you have to trust and believe that he means what he says. Don't get with no dude that goes back on his word or is not trustworthy, because then he might just cheat on you. It's very important to pick the correct character in the men that you choose, and the same goes for women. Dudes, you better be choosing women that you can actually trust. Trust with your life. She won't cheat on you, and she's 100% honest with you that if there's a problem, she's willing to bring it to your attention instead of going behind your back and doing something. And I'm gonna reiterate this one more time for the ladies who are not listening. There's a double standard between men and women going out separately. If I go out to the club with my boys, not saying that I would, or if I go out to the bar with my boys, the man is the one that is expected to do the pursuing. No woman is just gonna come up to me unless I'm so attractive or unless I'm famous. Most dudes aren't though. But in a girls' night out scenario, men are gonna come up to you. I would even want my woman to talk to a man and have to reject him, because if he doesn't take that rejection well, he could put his hands on you. That's why there's a double standard. That's why you should want your man to go with you and your girls out to the club. But do keep in mind, those other girls are not your man's responsibility. So step by step, let's go through this video and let me break down some things that it's important for women to know about modern dating.
Are we going to another party or are we going to...
I'm down for whatever anyone wants. Whatever you guys want.
Another party? I thought you guys were calling the raps.
Another party.
Food.
And there's a party. We'll go party after.
Okay, food first and party, yeah?
So food is 100% open, right? As long as everybody's having a good time and being safe, yeah.
Can we be honest right now? Nobody goes to the club for music or for drinks or for food. None of that bullshit. Nobody goes to the bar for the drink, because we all know it's going to be more expensive than if you just went to Walmart and got a bottle. People go out to the club because they want the attention from other men and women. It's a social gathering. They want to socialize. Some women are trying to find dudes, and some of these dudes are trying to find women. That's the game, and that's how it's always been played. Let's not misconstrue this, and let's not act like that's not the truth. Most people are not going to the club or bars to make friends. They're going to try to fuck. If we happen to make friends along the way, then so be it. But let's not act like this is not a social gathering for promiscuity. If your girlfriend is going out to the club with other single girls, more than likely she's also trying to find your replacement. And if all of her friends are in relationships, that's even worse, because all the girls could just go to somebody's house and drink, listen to music, and they could be in the comfort and safety of somebody's home, not in the club where something could go down. You're vulnerable. Your man's not even with you. Not only that, you're also drinking. Any one of these dudes could slip something into your drink and or aggressively approach you, and who you're gonna turn to? Your man's not there because this is a girls' night out only. That's why it doesn't even make sense to not include your man. As a woman, you should want your man with you in these moments. I know this is a skit, but another thing is, as a woman, you should appreciate your man more than your friends. There's no way that you would allow your man to be driving around all your friends. That's just disrespectful. Why would you want your man to be the cuck and drive all of your friends around? Don't you have more respect for your man? Now that's more of a biased take from a man's perspective, but at the end of the day, if you really love your man, would you really put him in that situation? Probably not. There's no way I would make my girlfriend drive me and my boys around. That's just ridiculous. I have more respect for her than that.
I threw a boss out the club.
You're not about to throw up in here though, right?
Oh, I promise you I'm okay.
She threw up outside the club.
Okay.
How about we go get food and then another party? And he's gonna drive us. Yeah.
No, but you guys aren't sleepy and tired?
No.
If you try me, hoes on side, telling you don't ever wanna lose me.
Thank you for sharing her.
This is your apartment, right?
Yeah.
Okay, you're here.
Okay, thank you.
Proctor and she flew back.
I really do believe dressing like a thought has to be a psyop. There's no way that it's not. Where did this culture come from? When did it become cool to go to the club, go to the bar, and dress like you should be a stripper in a strip club? As a man, yes, of course, I love to see the cheeks. I love to see that. But at the same time, that shows me the type of woman that you are. The fact that you're willing to dress like that in general. Unfortunately, respectfully, the perfect example of this is rave culture. This is a picture from 2002, and this is a picture from 2022. In 20 years, the culture, the dress code for these rave music festivals has radically changed for the worse. Why is it cool? Why is it okay for women to dress like this? Amongst women, take men out of the conversation. As a woman, why do you think it's appealing? Why do you think it's appropriate to dress like this? Do you not think of yourself as a stripper? Do you not see yourself as a streetwalker? Because when you really get down to the bottom of it, you'll realize you're dressing like this because other women are dressing like this. You want the same attention. You want the same male attention as those other women. So you follow the herd and dress like they dress. You act like they act. Because in all reality, no woman acts like this unless they go out to the club, unless they go out to the bar, unless they want male attention. That's so sad. Don't get me wrong, men do it too. They elevate their status. They act like they have money. They got a fake watch on. They wear jewelry. So men are just as liable as well. Why portray yourself in this way? This so-called slut culture is grooming young girls who are still in high school to act like this. There are girls right now that are in high school that want to go to raves, see how these girls are dressing, and buy that same attire to wear. This is insanity. And obviously, clearly, it doesn't stop there. It also goes into dating culture. When they go to the club, oh, I gotta wear something tight. I gotta wear something revealing. I'm not even trying to judge here, but it's just odd to me. Because if you really wanted to find a long-term partner, maybe you don't, who knows? But if you really wanted to find a long-term partner, you wouldn't dress like this. Because I see you as someone who gets around, and that's not what I want. Most men don't want that. If this is how you want to dress, so be it. Just understand, you're gonna get less quality men coming up to you and approaching you, pursuing you for some type of dating, relationship, or marriage status. You're gonna get more of the hard-headed dudes, more of the dudes who just want one-night stands, the dudes who want and know they can push you around because of the way that you see yourself. You see yourself so little that you're willing to relegate yourself to a sexual object. I'm telling you right now, this is the hill that all men are willing to die on because there's no real way to find out if a woman is promiscuous or not. The only way we we can judge whether she is based on the way she carries herself and based on what she wears in any given situation. Showing some boobies, showing some booty, you best believe you're gonna go into the thought category for all men. And like I said, the only men who accept those types of women are the ones that are no good. This includes social media. If you have some thirst traps, best believe you're getting prejudged already. You may not care, that's fine. Just understand why the same type of guys keep coming around. Let's get into a bigger discussion down below in the comment section. If you're still here watching, thank you so much. Make sure you like and subscribe.